Good evening, wrestling fans from the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is the Animated Wrestling League, Hontai.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from the Unified School of the Tiger Style. He is 1/3 in the 2025 Kings of Korea and the complete Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, Tiger Moth 3.
The complete intercontinental. Hang on. Oh, okay. Interesting. Now, by rights and by rights, Tiger Mask 3 should be making the very next challenge for the Grand Championship. That's what you get when you successfully defend the Intercontinental title 5 times. You can become the complete Intercontinental Champion. But he's saying, no, I will defer to my sensei. I will respect the vertical relationship. And so our main event tonight will continue to be Tiger Mask 2, the last of the best 4, challenging for the Grand Championship. We'll talk more about the rest of the card a little bit later, but right now we got to welcome this thing.
His opponent, being accompanied by Don Callis.
Boo.
Representing all elite wrestling in the Don Callis family.
Also boo.
From the other side of the forbidden door, he is the virus in the data.
El Colon enters into this match in the Animated Wrestling League with a career record of 1 win and 2 losses. One of many members of the Don Callis family. It's got to be, including Callis himself, it's got to be like 7 of them at this point. We've had to deal with Protoshta, the Murder Hawk monster, the Alchemist of the Ring, and now the virus in the data. And I think Rocky Romero was scurrying around here at some point. So right now, the complete Intercontinental Champion versus El Clon. The title not on the line, but realize the Tiger Mask could be Grand Champion in just a couple of weeks. Bang the gong, the match is on, and flying through the air with the greatest of ease, the Masked Marble, Clon, a corruption of the program of Hologram, taking down the Intercontinental Champion, not once but twice. An embarrassing Tachiai for the champion for the Animated Wrestling League that he represents. Tiger Mask 3 enters this match, 75 wins, 58 losses, ratio of +17. He's got that golden opportunity around his neck, doesn't need it right now, because he is the complete Intercontinental Champion. Ever since its inception years ago, Tiger's fake kick caught! He got caught! An excellent counter program by El Clon. Currently at -1, looking to hit the balance point of ±0. Later tonight, Grand Championship. It's going to be a last man standing contest. We also have some interesting tag team matches. Previewing the future title matches for the Joshi Championship, we've got Monster on Spirit in the tag team division, and we've got all the Tigers, basically all the Tigers this week are wrestling. It's going to be a stacked card, top to bottom. Unified School of the Tiger Style, United Tigers Auxiliary, and of course, the Black Tigers in action or at ringside. Grand Championship on the line in the main event. Last man standing match, as declared by Dr. Jigoku last week or earlier this week. I don't even remember when I got it posted. Uh-oh, this is not good. Oh! Static on the monitor as El Clon flying through the air with the greatest of ease. Pillar to post he goes. And he wants the Intercontinental Champion on his feet right now. Drop kick, picture perfect, pixel perfect missile, drop kick. Wait a minute, roll up here, 1. Referee a little late getting to that. I'm not going to say desperation, but an opportunistic. Oh, look at that! The next generation taking the cornerstone of the Tiger style, the moonsault to a literal another level. Tiger salt off the top rope instead of the red rope. The Hinamaru now does it from the bottom. Everybody's bouncing all over this 20 by 20 foot AWL ring. The colors of the Japanese flag and our ropes off of the... Oh, Hurricanrana! Don Callis, unfortunately, at ringside. Can someone throw a beer at him or something? They can't. The fans can't hear me in the arena. Well, crap. Well, somebody throw something at him anyway. Oh! Well-timed shoulder tackle. Darn near sending Tiger Mask 3 into the barricade. 20 count on the outside. In all standard AWL matches, of course, there will be no ring out. Come our main event, last man standing, the match can only end when one wrestler is down and cannot answer the referee's 10 count. So there will be a count victory tonight, but it's going to be essentially a 10 count knockout. It's going to have to be. The winner will be the AWL Grand Champion going in to the season finale. It's either going to be the Augments or the Unified School of the Tiger style. Oh, swings around. Boom! Pauses in mid-air. El Clon again trying to just barrage Tiger Mask, and it's been working, but no, sidestep. Bit of a Henka move. Tiger's Fate Lariat does not connect. Standing moonsault. If you hear me throwing in a little more sumo terminology, we just finished the Hatsubasho for 2026, so I've got sumo on the brain. I will admit that. Omedetou gozaimasu, Aonishiki. Oh, look at this. Up. And now around and round and round we go. El Clon, not known as a powerhouse wrestler, but he just took an AWL champion for a ride. El Clon, known to use the portal bomb.
5 minutes out.
Hurricanrana. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know that he's thinking. 450 splash, no water in the pool. Wrestlers heard that 5-minute time call. The next generation Tiger Feint kick denied. And a simple lariat. Leg sweep goes right to the back of the knee. Very intelligent. Striking. Don Callis having a fit at ringside. 1. And just, I'm happy whenever Don Callis is unhappy. I admit it. I'm not nice. I'm a bitch. And, oh, face first we go. And here come the chops. Oh, we're getting the one more. No, we're not. We're going to get a punch to the face. El Clon realizes a little Kobo action here. Less than 4 minutes on the clock now. Up. Back elbow. We've seen this before. From the third generation. Tiger Feint kick. The next generation Tiger Feint kick. And that is a long way to go. What is the Intercontinental Champion thinking? Perching, ready to pounce on his prey. Thinks better of it. Switches to the other ring post. Oh, God. Oh, God, what is he thinking? Is he thinking? I've now said that about both wrestlers in this match. Good grief. And, oh, plancha, misjudging of the distance there. Both wrestlers throwing everything they've got into this. Tiger Mask 3 will either wrestle his own sensei, or he will wrestle Jigoku Destroy.
3 minutes. 3 minutes left.
For the Grand Championship, we assume before the title unification match. Springboard up and cutter! Copying some Osprey data, I think. Something that Don Callis is very familiar with. Osprey, of course, a former member of the Don Callis family. 2.5 minutes remaining. Hurricanrana takes him down. Off of the ropes, what are we thinking? Front flip, senton. Third generation, third rope tiger salt. 1, 2, 3. Shuryo, an exhibition of high-flying professional wrestling.
Here's your winner, Tiger 3.
Both wrestlers gave it their all, but it was the Intercontinental Champion who came out on top. First of a bunch of tag team matches tonight, United Tiger Auxiliary versus the team in the Danger Zone.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall, already in the ring. From the human psyche, Yin and Yang.
The original tag
their
team.
opponents being accompanied by Spring Tiger, a tag team combination of Red Tiger, Blue Tiger, the United Tigers Auxiliary.
Well, Spring Tiger will be in action alongside White Tiger in our semi-final match against the Black Tiger tag team. But right now, Red and Blue going up against Yin and Yang is at -9 in the win-loss record. 43 and 52, -9, and that means that she is in the Danger Zone. She is almost certainly going to compete in Botsumania. We could see the end of the first tag team ever hired by this league all those years ago, 25 seasons plus, as the Reiwa rookies going up against, here we go, bang the gong, the match is on, a pair of Season 0 Originals, associate members of the Youkai Butai. We'll see the rest of the Youkai Butai in tag team match a little later tonight against MAZOKU. But Yin and Yang with the great and devious Ultramantis Black Commander has been spreading himself, I'll say, characteristically thin as of late. Of course, returning to Power Pro Lucha as well as his duties here in the Animated Wrestling League. Tag made to the woman in the dark from the dark side of the human cycle, currently residing in the Danger Zone. Double big back body drop. Both Yin and Yang will be looking for that duality driver. Red and Blue are looking to show what they have learned of the Tiger style, the Blue Tiger Bomb, the Red Tiger Suplex, and a blockbuster there, almost an inverted snapmare. Kick to the midsection. Are we looking for a Red Tiger Bomb? Maybe, but we're not going to get it, as Yang able to reverse the curse. Irish whip into enemy territory, tag Kogeki denied. The Red Tiger, I don't have to tell you which one's Red Tiger and which one's Blue Tiger, do I? Not with the fire of her Oni counterpart, but great technical wrestling ability. A real all-rounder is Red Tiger. Up and dove! Interesting! I don't remember seeing that before. A fireman's carry bomb of some kind? Maybe Yang having to learn a few new techniques to help her survive the Botsumania Danger Zone. Survive the career-threatening Botsumania match. Cover. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count. Referee puts up one finger. Not the finger that I usually get it when I talk about this. 13 minutes on the clock. Little past. Reversal. In the wrong part of town, we need to send her. No, not going to try. What is this? Knee strike. What is Red Tiger doing? Guillotine! Guillotine leg drop to a Season 0 original, and Ultramantis needs to not get involved here. He could get his own team disqualified. Ultramantis never without words. Ultramantis, a wordsmith. I've said it before, that man, I could listen to that man read the phone book. Good God. Diving tag, in comes Yin. Kick to the midsection. Looking for a magistral cradle here. Going back to the Lucha Libre origins of the Tiger Style. Tiger Style occasionally referred to as Strong Lucha. The hybrid with the Japanese Strong Style. Simple side. Oh, Tiger's twist. That is old school Tiger Style. The kick misses from Red Tiger. The kicks do not miss from Yin. Spine buster. Sits it out with the spine on the pine. The tag is made. In comes the dark side of the human psyche. Yang. Collar and elbow tie up. Irish whip off of the ropes. And there is a tag. Tag Kolgeki specifically. Irish whip. What do we got here? Lifts up. Boom! A soul attack. A psyche strike. Call it whatever you like. There's only 11 minutes on the clock here. Red Tiger needs to make a tag to Blue Tiger at this point. But no, she's feeling it at this juncture. Collar and elbow tie up. Yin needs to prevent the tag. So far, Yin and Yang have done a good job. Uh-oh. Oh! Flat into that turnbuckle. One. That could have been a knockout blow. Two. No, oh, wait a minute, no! The referee missed. The referee missed the rope break.
Your winner, the United Tiger Authority.
Seriously, go back, click the thing on YouTube, make you go back like 5 seconds. Do that a couple of times. The referee screwed it up. The referee screwed up, missed the rope break. Not the first time that referee's done that, but the first time Spring Tiger or her team have benefited. Okay, there's going to have to be a review of that. But for right now, we are moving on. Spirits versus Demons. I love pro wrestling.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, Dr. Shigenori, accompanied by the great and mysterious Ultraman Black, the great Tanuki, Shiroke, Kitsune, Youkai, Butai.
Well, I mentioned earlier that Ultramantis has been spreading himself a little bit thin as of late. Some definite references there to the various enemies from the Don Callis family to MAZOKU to now Ebitsukai, the snake in the mist, attacking Ultramantis in the parking lot at AWL Strong and Free last week.
And their opponents, the blade that cuts between life and death, Sonso no Yaiba, and the Warhammer, William Styles. Together they are MAZOKU.
Officially, unofficially, the All Elite Wrestling International Champion. Apparently, we've been getting some letters from AEW's lawyers about unsanctioned matches that shouldn't have. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's just bullshit. Lighting in here is absolutely terrible. And now it's worse. I swear we're still on the air here. So it is going to be the Great Tanuki and the Warhammer. Bang the gong. The tag match is on. And immediately using that height advantage to go for that double trapezius hold, forcing the Great Tanuki down to his knees. A convincing victory in this Tachiai, the initial charge of this 2-on-2 tag team match. 15-minute time limit, as is standard. Of course, tag team rankings on the line. You saw the tag team rankings, the tag team records for both of these teams. There is not going to be a Forge the 4 tournament thanks to the tag team reset tournament this season taking place. We will have a fully functional best 4 at the end of the season. We will have one empty slot to fill. That will go to the highest ranking team between both brands, between both branches of the league. So every tag team match counts! And a vicious, all the way down to the underworld style choke slam from Sombo no Yaiba. Right now the only other member of MAZOKU that we are aware of, but of course we all know William Styles has mentioned other members. We don't know who they are yet. We are going to find out, I think, sooner rather than later, but that's just something in my gut. Huge body slam. Sombo no Yaiba in complete control here. Now, we don't know that much about Sombo no Yaiba. We think he's some kind of a demon, but we're not entirely sure about that. We know that he used to be in the service of Gamba Hishi Dark, but now, apparently a member of MAZOKU. We don't even know how that happened. One and only on a quick cover there. Just a couple of minutes into the bout. Tag made. First tag on the side of the Youkai Butai. Ultramantis watching on from outside. The last of his original trio still active. One. Reversal. One. No. Reversal again. One. No. One. No. The leg strength of the Whitebird Fox. Incredible. Able to pull off that sequence. And a nasty shove, and Sombo no Yaiba, not usually one to leave his feet, and a cheap shot by William Styles. I think he's got him by the tail. That's an illegal hold, equivalent to grabbing someone by the hair. You don't grab a wrestler by the tail. Oh, inverted DDT. This is nuts. Swing and a miss. Collar and elbow tie-up. As Sombo no Yaiba returns to the tag zone. And a shove away. Oh, hard shot. Doing nothing. Oh, wait a minute. The referee gets hit. That's going to be incidental contact. No disqualification on that, I don't think. But I don't think William Styles would deliberately go for a DQ. And I don't think the referee would fall for something that blatant anyway. Oh, snake eyes to the Fox. Fox getting bitten by a snake in the exact wrong corner of the ring. Shoots the half. Not going to go try for a cover here. Oh, no, trying to pull on his snoot. Irish whip off the rope. Big boot by the Warhammer. Tag is made. Sombo no Yaiba coming in to do the damage, I think. Almost, I mean, I don't want to really make the comparison here, but it's almost like a Shawn Michaels Diesel relationship here, I think. It's definitely obvious to me that Sombo no Yaiba works for William Styles, but you wouldn't think William Styles would need an enforcer, especially one this massive, this colossal. I think he's just interested in having access to somebody this dangerous on his side. We've said for years now, Sombo no Yaiba, the most dangerous man on the roster. So careless with the way he wrestles. I don't know anything about his background, where he trained, if he trained. But he's not exactly what you call a technical wrestler.
Copenhagen, 5 minutes past.
But the great Tanuki very much is a practitioner of sneaky style. Going to be looking for that level shifting Tanuki Kakare no Jutsu. which is an actual ninjutsu technique if you ever look it up. Roll away by the great Tanuki. He's going to have the advantage in speed here, but not in power. And another life-altering choke slam. Now what? What is he thinking? Not gonna, well, whatever he's thinking, he's not going to get it. Neither man able to get a grip on the other, but right here, there's the power. The full, no, reversal! He's playing possum! 1, 2, reversal! Trying to outpower the sneaky style. And if that had been the win, that would have, I don't know if William Styles would have been satisfied with that, but he'd have taken the win. Up, down. Will the Fox come in for the save? 1, 2. No! The move that beat Okada. The Tanuki able to stop Tag Kogeki. Tag Kogeki chance. At the ropes, double. Oh! Double. A double drop straight from Fushigi Namori. And now the Kitsumeke Puroresu, but this is a distraction. Right there. Looking at that touch of death. Into the cover. Call it the Eliminator. Call it the touch of Anubis. Call it the Claw Slam. Call it whatever you like. The Warhammer using every weapon in his arsenal here. And now looking to rip the neck. Rip the head off the neck. And a big boot to boot. Or a big paw, I should say. As the White Fur Fox going up top. Goes for the stomp. Here's just how mystical as he glides through the air, but wasn't able to stick the landing. Takes the midsection, looking for something, looking for a power bomb perhaps. But the White Bird Fox able to sneak out of it. Irish whip, looking for that tag Kogeki. And I think he's going to get it. Paw-to-paw contact. Up and double big back body drop. 8 paws of fury coming into play, but the tag was made. Referee acknowledges the Sun Tzu crossing. Trying to get out of it, trying to hit that, I don't know, is that a mask or a crash helmet? And there's that Tanuki claw hold, trying to get his claws into the eye holes. I don't think that's going to work. Just the nature of that mask offering a bit too much protection from the Tanuki's claw. But once again, caught in the goozle for the choke slam. 6.5 minutes on the clock. We're about a little over halfway through the time limit here. Sombo no Yaiba tagging in William Styles, the Warhammer. The man who used to be a lot smaller than he is now. Looking for the power bomb. He's actually going to get it this time. Yes, he does. Jackknife style. Goes straight for the cover. An emphatic power bomb. 1, 2. No. 2.99 ad infinitum. Copyright Excalibur. Drop down. Wait a minute. Tanuki. Kakare no Jutsu. I don't think he got all of it, but he got enough. Can he go for a cover? Yes, he can. And a save. A well-timed save by Sombo no Yaiba after Tanuki Kakare no Jutsu. And another tag made. What are they going to be doing here? What are we thinking? Drop. Toe hold into the elbow drop. Simple but effective. Get the big man off of his feet. A nasty forepaw right to the face of William Styles.
10分経過、10分経過、10 minutes past.
And you will believe a demon can bleed. Moikai Tag Kogeki. Youkai one more time. What are we thinking? Up. Double big back body drop yet again. Going for that impact. They're not able to hit these high impact moves on their own against either of these guys. They're having to use the tag team attacks to do it. Big splash. Couldn't quite get there. Tag is made and William Styles having to lick his wounds a little bit. I think possibly literally. Okay, I think that might be the first time I've ever seen Samba no Yaiba throw a drop kick. Yeah, this is a bit more his style. One arm power slam. 4 minutes on the clock. In the event of a time limit draw, this match is a push. Nobody wins, nobody loses. Tanuki Kakure no Jutsu! And that one hit flush. William Styles realized it. He got a glancing blow of that earlier. Samba no Yaiba got the full fury. Uh-oh, God, looking for a pile driver. Not going to get it. Back body drop. Denial of about the 7th choke slam. No, not again. Down to the underworld. There's only so many times anybody can kick out of that. And considering the necessity of the save, we might be beyond that as it is. And a good swing of the leg.
3 minutes left.
And now time a factor for everybody. Sidewalk slam by Samba no Yaiba. As both wrestlers leave the ring at exactly the same time. You'll find no rest for the weary or for the wicked outside of an AWL ring. Planting the great Tanuki. 2.5 minutes remaining in this time, in this allotment. And an inverted choke slam. Normally that would be a cover, but it doesn't matter out here. The referee's up to 7 of 20. Great Tanuki. Look at, what is he thinking? Is that a pump handle? Yes, it is! Pump handle slam! Needed the extra leverage. Go for it again.
2 minutes left.
Tanuki's pole, I guess you might call that. 12. Someone's got to get back into the ring, and I think it's going to be the great Tanuki. No, he wants his opponent down. He knows he's not done with him. He needs to get him away from the ring, send him into the turnbuckle, or perhaps into the ring post. 17 trying to choke the life out of the bastard. 19 is going to be a double counter. No, it isn't. Tanuki via ring out.
Here are your winners. Youkai, Butai.
Vintage, sneaky style. Oh shit! Now what? Wait, that's Hibitsky. What the fuck? Again, kill the music. Kill the music. Snake bite on Ultra Mantis Black, and once again, at this point, I think the 3rd week in a row, it's turned into a Donnybrook. Hibitsky, he does not belong here. He's contracted to AWL Strong and Free over in Canada. He doesn't work here. Ultramantis goes back and forth under the manager rule, but he doesn't compete in Strong and Free. Last time Hibitsky attacked Ultramantis, it was in the parking lot outside the AWL Battle Zone in Toronto. A week after Hibitsky lost the Canadian National Championship. Does that mean Hibitsky is the newest member of MAZOKU? I mean, he would fit. Is this some kind of a plan? I don't know, but Shinoke Kitsune getting thrown across the ring. What do we have here? Looks like a trash can lid. Hibitsky going for the serpent. Missed with the Meteora. hard shots. This is not a wrestling match, this is just a fight. And I think the Kitsune Bee in the face of William Styles. That fireball, the Kitsune Bee. Hey, wait a minute, what's he got here? Ultramantis had something in his hand, I don't know what. Somebody's gonna go flying, the great Tanuki, taking out William Styles on the outside. And now, looks like Ultramantis getting back to his feet. I see Shinai, I see garbage can lids. Hard enough to find a garbage can in Tokyo. Where are we finding all these things? This is ridiculous. Styles is down and out, resurrecting himself on the outside. And we've got that Shinai. He's going to try to use that. But right now, MAZOKU and guest starring Hibiskai, question mark? Wait a minute, the crowd going nuts at the table. Once again, Ultramantis Black's enemies have turned this into a no-rules brawl. Dare I say it, a slobber knocker here at AWL Hontai, the arena. Going absolutely crazy here. These fans sold out, super no vacancy as the bamboo shatters across the skull of the Youkai. William Styles setting up the table. I think he wants Ultramantis as well. Meteora down to the outside. Shards of bamboo everywhere. Bit of sneaky Styles grabbing onto it. What do we have here? This is not... you know what? Maybe if we get enough subscribers, we'll be able to afford some security. Well, the Youkai have beaten a hasty retreat, but we're not... What is going on here? Okay, wait a minute. Hibiskai trying to say something. Oh, interesting. An alliance of convenience, it appears. Before the final defense of the Joshi Championship, Black Tiger Queen is sending her minions against White Tiger.
The following tag team contest is a one fall. Introducing first, making their way to the ring from the United School of the Tiger style, White Tiger as the Anime Wrestling League Natsu Tai champion, Spring Tiger. Together they also represent United Tigers Auxiliary.
And I can now officially announce that next week, Black Tiger Queen will defend the Joshi Championship against MAZOKU 2. Whether it be MAZOKU 2, White Tiger, whichever mask she chooses to wear, she will attempt to save herself from the danger zone by rescuing the AWL Joshi Championship, while Black Tiger Queen strives for her 20th title defense. That is absolutely incredible one way or another. A decisive bout next week. This match, the preview. You're 10 years too early to beat me, says Black Tiger Justice.
And their opponents introducing first, making his way to the ring, accompanied by the reigning Anime Wrestling League Joshi Champion, Black Tiger Queen. Fighting out of the Black Tiger Dojo, Black Tiger Justice.
Black Tiger Justice, a member of the 100 Win Club in the Animated Wrestling League. 101 wins, 69 losses, ratio of plus 32. Incredible, one of the elites of this league. a former AWL Grand Champion and World Tag Team Champion. He holds the record for title defenses with both of those belts at 10. A two-time AWL Grand Champion. And he is hoping, against hope, to do right by his queen, because Black Tiger Queen very much a "what have you done for me lately" type of leader. He cashed his chips in, betrayed the Unified School of the Tiger style, and I wonder, does that ever keep him up at night at all? And of course, where one tiger goes, the others go as well. Giant Tiger, the other half of this registered tag team. Spring Tiger and... oh, for Christ's sake, why does he still have that? They just announced him, screw it.
And his partner, Giant Tiger!
No, he's not the...
announcing him about... no, I'm not doing it.
He's not the New Year's Tournament champion. He was last year. 2025 he won that match. He won that tournament, won that belt. He was supposed to relinquish it, and I thought he did for the better part of a week. But now still carrying around a belt he has no right to. The AWL New Year's Tournament champion is not even here in Japan. He's over in Canada right now. Actually, I think he's got a couple of dates down in South America where it's warm. But that is, of course, the Spirit Dragon Shenron, the #1 contender for next season, the first challenger to the Grand Championship in season 26 of the Animated Wrestling League. And the crowd not entirely happy with this presentation here. Some rather un-Japanese comments being made towards Giant Tiger. But Giant Tiger still a success in the AWL, 43 and 26, ratio of plus 17 in service of the Queen. White Tiger, Black Tiger Justice, two different generations of the Unified School of the Tiger style. Bang the gong, the match is on, and you'll notice White Tiger, the only member of the United Tigers Auxiliary with those tiger stripes on her ring gear, and the pattern on her mask, not the traditional tiger pattern. It's the mark of her family mask. She is the daughter of Mazoku. She is Mazoku too, a rarity in Lucha Libre for a luchadora to wear two masks, have two different identities, and to completely acknowledge both. She knows who she is, and she is proud of her Lucha Libre heritage in Familia. But she is proud to be a student of the Unified School of the Tiger style as well. Spring Tiger, who frankly got shafted in her last championship challenge against Black Tiger Queen. That was back at Champions Week, and since then has vowed that the Joshi Championship will not go into the Tokyo Dome. It will not be retired around the waist of Black Tiger Queen. And there's a Tiger Salt for you. Great angle on that. One. Giant Tiger able to force his way up and off of the match. This time a registered tag team for the Black Tiger Dojo. And that means that there will be a win or a loss in their records, and that could help them when it comes to, hopefully, whenever we're going to, however, because we're not doing the Forge the Four tournament, how we're going to do that, figure out that empty slot in the best four, because we know that the current #1 rank in the AWL best four, the Spirit Ninjas, they're going to be challenging the Timeless Love Bombs in the Tokyo Dome for the unified AWL World Tag Team Championship. Up, down, all around, off the ropes. That is how you compensate for the height difference. It is equal rights and equal fights in the Animated Wrestling League. This young luchadora, young practitioner of the Tiger style. White alert! One, Shout out to the legendary Amazing Red. If there were royalties and copyrights on wrestling moves, that man would be a billionaire. Tag made, tag Pogeki opportunity from a former Joshi Tag Team Champion in Spring Tiger alongside the Menagerie. It was her and Usa-chan, former AWL Joshi Tag Team Champions, which has got a lot of familiarity with this kind of tag team wrestling, and she knows how to take the fight to the Black Tiger Dojo. The Unified School of the Tiger style may have come up short when it came to the Tigers War back in the day. But now, what do we have here? Boom! Using the leverage against him. Excellent strategy by Spring Tiger and Enzigiri. And Spring Tiger has the high ground, stares a hole down the skull of Black Tiger Queen before tagging in the #1 contender to the Joshi Championship. 20 count on the outside. Giant Tiger taking a moment to get back in. 15-minute time limit in this match, of course. Reversal of fortune, fighting out of the corner. White Tiger. One more time, look for that white alert. Can she get more than a 1 count this time? 1. No, she cannot. Tick tock, tick tock. The time is ticking down toward the final Joshi Championship bout. Big back body drop. Roll away, and boom! Orb of Light! Orb of Light flatliner. Building up that centrifugal force. 1, 2. Like a human buzzsaw. With 10.5 minutes on the clock. But yeah, this is a mistake. Giant Tiger, right? No, this is landing on her paws. White Tiger with the opportunity. Drop kick. Tag is made, in we come. And big boot! Taking advantage of the fact Giant Tiger is still on his knees. Spring Tiger, the classically trained Golden Tiger, looking for a Tiger Bomb! Not a lot of height! 5 minutes in, 1, 2. 2.5, not a lot of height on that Tiger Bomb, obviously. Damn right, tag team wrestling. 1, 2, kick out. Here we go. 9 minutes, 35 seconds. The tag is made. White Tiger. If she can put away Giant Tiger, someone with this level of power over her, she could put away someone like Black Tiger Queen, who is a power wrestler, at least within the Joshi division. Sunset flip, powerbomb, but right into the snake pit. Right into the Tiger's den. Brain buster on the outside by the illegal Tiger. Japanese announce table about to be cleared here, I think. Those guys are ready to run, and I don't blame them. 20 count on the outside, of course. You can pick up a victory in a tag team match in a non-title bout via ring out front suplex. A rare technique. Oh, and it just is just running into her, running over her with that tackle, that running tackle. Both wrestlers back in the ring at 12. Your legal combatants in this bout. Uh-oh. Bear hug. Looking for the submission. I don't think this is a move that Black Tiger Queen would use. But if you can just crack a rib, that will give the Queen the advantage. Irish whip. She's sending a lot of power, a lot of her forces against what forces she has remaining that she hasn't killed off yet. Up and, oh no! The knee strike, just a few seconds out of time, out of timing, walks right into the head vice. But she is not staying down. White Tiger roars. Luchadora Taiga Power. And the illegal fighter in the ring now. I don't think a tag was made, was it? Oh, come on. Almost a modified Quack and Driver 3. No, there was a tag. The referee says there was a tag. Legal fighters right now. White Tiger. Oh, and there's the boot. This is meant to be an injury. This isn't meant to be a victory in a wrestling match. This is all about hurting White Tiger, hurting MAZOKU 2. Ever since the Black Tigers emerged in the Animated Wrestling League. Wait a minute. It's Shining Wizardo! Ever since the Black Tigers emerged in the AWL, they've been calling the Unified School of the Tiger style fakes, frauds, false tigers, and now they're facing a tiger who isn't even a full-time tiger. They've got to find that offensive, or at least the Queen does. Boom! Onto the steel superstructure of the ring, that White Tiger's mask. That's symbolic. 17. Yeah, this isn't even about a wrestling match. Black Tiger Justice not even trying to win this. He's just here to hurt, and he has done so. Mission accomplished.
As the result of a double ring out, this match is ruled a draw.
And the fans here not very happy with that, but that is the ruling by the official, and it is final and sacrosanct. But there will be no ring out in our main event. Last man, machine, or tiger standing.
The following contest is your main event of the evening for the Animated Wrestling League Grand Championship. And it is Last Man Standing.
The rules are simple. The match continues until one man cannot stand. At any time, either wrestler can call for a 10 count from the official. Any physical contact during the 10 count invalidates said count. The person still standing when the referee reaches the 10 count is the AWL Grand Champion. The final member of the Best Four, 1/3 of the King of Trios in 2025. And yes, we will be having a 2026 tournament. More on that upcoming. But right now, this is Aigama 2. He is a former AWL Grand Champion. Defeated none other than the best in the world, Will Ospreay, to win that title. Sending a little tribute to the retired and now newly shorn Tanahashi Hiroshi as we begin our main event. Huge buzz in the air. Very rare that we have these kind of stipulations in the Animated Wrestling League. Ooh. All for Dr. Jigoku. And there you see, for the first time, approaching the ring with that Grand Championship belt around his waist. I will point out there is still a small champion's advantage here. This match will have a traditional title bout, 30-minute time limit. In the event of a time limit draw, 30-minute Broadway, the title will remain with the champion. This is the plan of Dr. Jigoku. He believes that his augments are superior to all human wrestlers, and that Jigoku Destroy has the superior battery life to outlast the mere flesh of the tiger. Personally, you know, I don't agree with that. I think it will be man over machine. The winner of this match, we now know, set to face Tiger Mask 3 in a match of his choosing. But right now, it is all about that, the AWL Grand Championship. Let's go to ringside for the official introduction.
Introducing first the challenger, fighting with the unified school of the Tiger style. He is 1/3 of the 2025 Kings of Trios and the number 1 ranked in the AWL Best 4. Tiger Mask 2! And his opponent is the reigning and defending Anime Wrestling League Grand Champion. Tonight, making his first title defense, accompanied by his creator, Dr. Jigoku, fighting on the laboratory representing the Augment, Jigoku. Destroy! This is an officially sanctioned Grand Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League. AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL official Hana Babaganoush in charge.
Tiger Mask knows that these kind of opportunities do not come around very often. He wanted a scientific match. He wanted 2 out of 3 falls. But now he's got to win a war of attrition. Bang the gong, last man standing is on. And it has begun. It can only end either in a 30-minute time limit draw or when one wrestler cannot answer the count. Now notice there, Jigoku Destroy did not call for the count, nor did Dr. Jigoku on the outside, so the referee did not begin on such a simple takedown. You have to beat your opponent until they cannot stand. And this is actually a really good strategy. You really just want to knock them unconscious. You want to knock them out. You want them to not be able to hear the count, let alone move to it. Both men are going to try and wrestle their kind of match, their kind of progressive. The Tiger Salt does not do anything. Jigoku Destroy, the destroyer of hell, formerly the Haikaisha of the AWL Commissioner himself, his personal enforcer, turned to the dark side through the Dorei Core, and now a full-fledged augment. Former AWL World's Tag Team Champion, former AWL Canadian National Champion, and the first to go under the ring for a weapon tonight. Jigoku Destroy was actually the 5th AWL Grand Slam Champion, holding the Grand Championship, Tag Team Championship, Canadian National, and New Year's Tournament Championships. Tiger Mask 2, also a Grand Slam champion. He was the 7th Grand Championship Tag Team Intercontinental and New Year's Tournament. Kamigoye surpassing the Tiger Gods. But that's not going to be enough to knock out a cyborg. Tiger Suplex! And he calls for the count. Taking a moment to rest in the corner. Another good bit of strategy. While your opponent is down, we're up to 5. Rapid, good pace of the count here. 8. And no, he is up, says Hana Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family. Tiger suplex onto the metal supports of that table. When that table is face down in the ring, it's a bed of nails. Oh no, looking for the butcher bomb. Up, down. Calling for it, backing off, calling for it, but only getting the 1. An 8 count and a 1 count. That's the difference of where they are right now. The longer this match goes, in my opinion, the more it's going to favor Jigoku Destroy. Right now, the ring doesn't matter here. There's no rule that says it can't happen on the outside. Tiger Mask calls for the count. And again, he wants the people on his side. This sold-out Super No Vacancy capacity crowd here at the AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. There's the drop kick. You can hear him just like growling at the referee. Count. Prove Jigoku wrong. 6. Referee up to 7, checking. And no, the count ends at 6. Dr. Jigoku getting a bit of a lecture on his own philosophy. Going up. Tatsumaki! Tornado! That's usually a finishing maneuver, but he doesn't call for the count. He wants more punishment I think he wants to put Tiger Mask through that table. And every time he hears the roar of the crowd, the roar of the Tigers, Tiger Mask 2 feels a little bit stronger, a little more fighting spirit burning within him. He needs the crowd if he is going to survive this. Irish whip into the corner.
Open takedown. 5 minutes. 5 minutes past.
You cannot start a count when someone's in the corner because they're technically standing. Running knee lift from a super heavyweight. Oh, the Shinai goes flying, looking for the Tiger. Breaker, no! Countered, the table knocked over. Argentinian backbreaker. A submission. Submission does not matter in this match. This is how he won the title. He cannot retain it this way. But maybe he can call for the count now. But he isn't. No sign to the referee. Muay Thai. Tatsumaki denied. Looking for the Tiger Bomb. Calling for the ref. Get over here and start counting. Original Tiger Bomb. Not enough. We've already heard the first time call of the match. This is a war of attrition. This is last man standing. Let's see which of these men will fall first. And I'm calling them men. I know Dr. Jigoku would call that an insult, but you know what? I don't fucking care. The Tiger flailing. But so is the Cyborg. And neither man willing to back down. Neither man willing to give an inch. But the Cyborg staggers. Meteora! He's got the weapon. That thing looks like it's already been cracked. 6, 7. The highest we've seen all night is 8. Are we going to see it now? Wait a minute. 9. Could that be it? No! And the weapon knocked from the hands of the Tiger. No equalizer for you. But Tiger Mask has heard the number 9. Up and down, resetting the count. 2, 3. Tiger Mask can feel it. 7, 8. The legs are moving. He's up. He is up. The referee says up. At 7. Sliding knee into the rib cage, trying to crack the ribs and prevent the stand. Jigoku has to retreat just for the moment. 5. The title is on the line. 6, 7. The deepest count for Tiger Mask so far. 8. He is up. He is up at 8 so far. Jigoku Destroy has gone the deepest into the count, but both men have returned to their feet every time. Could this be how it ends? 7, 8. No, he is moving, he is up. The referee seems to be taking knees as feet. Once again, that table ominous in the ring. We'll see if the ability to execute the plan is in play. I do not know at this point. Tiger suplex! No need to bother holding the bridge. Tiger suplex! Could that be the 10? 6, 7, Jigoku's begging him to stand. 8, 9, and it's over! It is over! 10! Ha ha!
It is your winner, and the new Wrestling Grand Champion, Tiger Boss 2!
And Jigoku Destroy sets the record for the shortest title reign in history. The Tigers are back on top. Next week, the Joshi Championship on the line. But for right now, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Fuck Ice. Korede Kimarida.